Sometimes we have to give the very thing we want to receive. Now, that sounds like a fortune cookie, and maybe I actually got it from one, but that's besides the point. I truly believe this when it comes to love as well, or kindness, or anything like that. The very thing you want, sometimes, if not always, I'm not going to debate that today. You have to give the very thing you want to receive. So I was coming from that position in this conversation around respect. So that got me curious. So I started poking around and asking a couple of questions around my client's situation with his daughter about, give me an example of where you're needing or wanting respect. And we got to an issue like culturally, I want her to respect me like I respect my elders. Okay, interesting. So how did you learn how to respect your elders? And my client shared that he probably saw that from his parents or his grandparents and being around a community of older people or bigger families. I told my client, what do you think happens when you come home, you find the floor in a mess, there's toys or stuff all over the kitchen floor or whatever, and you call your daughter and you tell her, hey, come here and pick this up right now. I want you to pick this up right now. You don't do anything else until this is done. Okay? You hear me? Do that now. Right? I asked my client, at that point, are you showing her respect? What I mean by that is, most likely, she might have been busy with something else. She might have had a different agenda, a different idea in her head, and she might have been occupied with that. And then you came around and you said, come here, do this now, on my terms now. I don't know if you agree with that, but in my book, that is not respecting the individual. But anytime we demand something from someone, we are not respecting the individual's personal agenda, personal will or free will. Okay? So that's why I think it's super important that if we want respect, we have to show respect. And we show respect by respecting the individual's will, agenda, ideas, thoughts, emotions, experiences. So I told my clients, how is your daughter going to learn respect when you're not showing her respect? This is the whole thing about respect. So if you want it, give it. Yeah. So you might need to show it first. You might need to be the role model. You might need to set the example. And really understand what respect is. Really understand what it means to be disrespectful to someone else in the pursuit of your own need. You might get it, but it comes at a very high cost. Because if someone does what you told them to do at the expense of their own self-esteem, self-worth, self-love, your relationship is paying a super high price for that action. And in the long run, that's a price I'm sure you are not willing to pay.